Hey, what's going on the YouTube? It's SEL0320, seeing JVS. Just got looking at episode 13 of The Flash season 5, Goldfaced. What did I think about this episode? There's some things I really liked about this episode. Really weird. Your boy Barry, Grant Gustin, had a dope haircut. He had a dope fresh cut. With him and your boy, oh my gosh, Ralph, were going on the scene to try to go undercover, and they had them like black suits and jumps. I was like, okay, y'all looking dope. But I think it was a good change of pace of watching Ralph, giving Ralph something to actually do progressionally instead of like setting somebody up on a date or going to do this. Like him actually, like looking at the Flash is like, man, like you have a level of integrity. I still have a past that had dirt with it. People recognize that I am scum still, even in spite of what I've done for my transgressions. And that was pretty good and interesting art. As much as even Barry having to compromise that when he was sitting there like watching these guns that are being put out on the street that could legit disintegrate cops, you know what I'm saying? And then like him being compromised in that and him like, pulling the Eisenberg, like calling himself the chemist. I was like, Walter White or your boy Brandon Crest and Bryan Cranston would probably be proud of Grant Gustin's performance on that one. But I thought it was just really interesting, good change of pace. I feel like those episodes that are not a part of the continuity work so much better. And then I think it was also interesting kind of like watching Iris finally going and following her leads and being a reporter, and I didn't say putting herself in danger, but I thought it was really good that she was engaging and trying to do stuff up until a point. This is where I start going to these negatives. When Iris went to this man's house, right? And like I was like, you know this is the area he needs to get in. Push the little pager button. Let everybody know. Give an alert. Like, all she had to do was bring Killer Frost with her. You know for a fact Killer Frost isn't affected by this man. All she had to do was just bring Killer Frost with her. They would have been ahead. You know what I'm saying? They would have known, like, okay, bet, like, this is where he's at. Like, let's regroup, come back, get this dude. Or even better yet, let's take him down right now. Killer Frost can do that. Instead, she stays with the dude and, like, kind of goes to play this cat and mouse game. And I was just like, I'm just praying this woman gets out alive. Now, the other thing that doesn't make any sense, your boy Cicada, he got punked by Iris, like, for real. Like, he got stabbed by Iris. She got out. And what still blows me is that at the point that he was attacking, all she had to do was push a little button on her phone, because they've done it so many times. She could have got help in a second. Now, it's true that the rest of the group couldn't have really done anything. And only Killer Frost would have been able to do anything. But at the same exact time, at least she would have backup. You know what I'm saying? But Cisco wasn't in this episode, which I think was actually a positive, because for me, Cisco this season is just, ever since he broke up with Gypsy, like he's got this inferiority complex, like he's got this lesser feeling about himself and who he is, and not knowing whether or not he even wants powers anymore. It's not gonna go anywhere, and it's not gonna be beneficial to the arc at all. Like, I mean, yeah, they could go and, hypothetically speaking, give Cisco no powers whatsoever anymore, but that's not his destiny. That's not his story. It doesn't go anywhere. And matter of fact, I think it's going to be more of a detriment to them in the long term, because there's going to be people that are going to weaponize it and want to go and use it against the heroes. And so I'm glad he wasn't in this episode, even though some kind of way they breached to go and get to the location quick. I think they probably used one of his disc devices, which is weird. Again, the stuff with Ralph and Barry was pretty dope, because it just felt totally different. And I actually really did enjoy those engaging action moments up until these niggas started playing laser tag. Like, go from stun to show them your moneymaker. I was like, no. And I'm sorry, I can't give you guys a clip reaction. The clip reaction would probably be the Iris situation, but then I was kind of like, it didn't really go anywhere. It didn't really do or benefit anything. But it was dope seeing the fight scene with Goldface. I looked it up. Goldface is legit a real person. I was looking at Fool's Gold for real, but he put some hands on him. He messed him up pretty bad. But I still can't get over the fact that Iris just like took down Cicada. Like, anyway, and that's not a shot against Iris. It's just for Cicada to be the big bad and get stabbed and get pushed around by Iris. I don't know. I miss Joe. I miss your boy Jesse Martin. Like, for real, for real. I miss Joe, man. It was interesting watching Nora and Sholuk. I was worried they were gonna make Sholuk like start liking her. When he started bringing up his ex-wives, I was like, it's the same exact woman. And at the same exact time, one thing that really would be great is if Nora falls into this level of descent of darkness. Like if she legit starts, I don't know if Reverse Flash is being serious or not, but the longer she's closer to him, the more of a detriment she can become. She already has. It's just now she can start slipping into darkness, because at what lengths are you willing to go to keep your secret, and why are you really actually doing this at this point? And Reverse Flash, his whole entire plan worked perfectly. I didn't like that she still has this secret over her. I don't like that they are still letting Cicada get away. Like, it's drawing stuff out way too much, when the real bad, in my personal opinion, this season is gonna end up being Reverse Flash. Like, that's just my personal feeling. So again, I like this episode because it was a fish out of water situation. They put certain things where not straight on the timeline that they normally do, but at the same time, I'm kind of just like, I don't know, feeling different with it. But hope you guys did enjoy my review for this. Definitely the 40-hour clear is going to be posted up on Thursday. But if you guys want to see the full entire reaction, it will be up tonight on Patreon. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, it's only $1. $1 give you access to all our reactions to everything, not just the stuff like the Gothams and the Black Lightnings and the Flashes, but in addition to that, like True Detective, Young Justice, Gifted, and other things that are yet to come, and most of the Netflix stuff. And so, just want to let you know. So, anyway, keep it locked. JVS Wingle Stop. Peace, you guys.